My depression handles my bills, does my homework, and studies for my exams. My depression cooks me dinner, cleans my room, does my laundry. My depression calls my grandfather, tells him I love him, that he'll stay strong. My depression makes an 84-year-old man's cancer diagnosis sound like a bad cold. The same way it makes a neglectful grandson's I love you sound more promised than apology. My depression has made a presence of my absence, has replaced me in all my family photos, and in return, she just asked me to sleep. Sings me lullabies crafted from sweet nothings, and I swear I swoon every time. June was the third month I spent laying in bed. So far, I've slept through the Third World War, killer bees, a pandemic, all the while my depression folds me into a pageless autobiography, and I'm starting to think, y'all, that maybe my depression does a shit job of living my life for me. Because I know I have 3 emails from 3 professors telling me I'm failing 3 different classes. I know that there's an eviction notice on my door, an overdue electricity bill on the kitchen counter. I know that my stomach is still growling, though. Honestly, I kind of learned to ignore that once, so I can't really be mad at my depression for it, but my throat is a little dry. Maybe that's why I still haven't called my grandfather. I know that he thinks about me daily. I also know that the thought of a dying man praying for me is an overdose of irony that my guardian angels just won't let me take, but I know I am tired. I know I don't have many more days of this left. I know I should ask the people I love for help, but my anxiety tells me not to bother them with my depression, but my depression sits back and laughs at a lonely man with 1,000 best friends, and at this point, I have to wonder, who am I without my depression? My depression has always been good to me. The same way inebriation is good for the pain but bad for the body, my depression makes a slow deterioration painless. All at the cost of what? Getting out of bed in the morning? Motivation? My depression guilt trips me for wanting to take a shower. Tells me it's calling for a flood. So lay back, just watch the rain fall instead. My name is Foto. I am a spoken word artist, author, and poet from Seattle, Washington. An Active Minds student from Lewis and Clark Community College asked me to help reach out to you about anxiety and depression. Active Minds is a student group whose goal is to help destigmatize mental illnesses on college campuses. And look, y'all, a lot of college students are suffering, like I did, and they think they're alone. You're not alone. 41% of college students have anxiety. 36% suffer from depression. Suicide is the second leading cause of death on college campuses. We need you to know that you're not alone. So here are some messages from your Lewis and Clark family of faculty, student, and staff. They are sharing signs of support and solidarity, messages that they would love to hear or they would say to someone that they love. Remember, we all struggle, but there is help available. Don't give up.
You didn't even notice it ain't raining anymore. It's hard to breathe when all you know is the struggle of staying above the rising water line. Well, the sky is finally open, the rain and wind stop blowing, but you're stuck out in the same old storm again. Hold tight to your umbrella, darling, I'm just trying to tell ya that there's always been a rainbow hanging over your head. If you could see what I see, you'd be blinded by the colors, yellow, red, orange, and green. and at least a million others. So tie up the boat, take off your coat, and take a look around. 'Cause the sky is finally open, the rain and wind stop blowing, but you're stuck out in the same old storm again. You hold tight to your umbrella, darling, I'm just trying to tell ya that there's always been a rainbow hanging over your head. Well, tie up the boat, take off your coat, and take a look around. Everything is alright now, 'cause the sky is finally open, the rain and wind stop blowing, but you're stuck out in the same old storm again. Let go of your umbrella, 'cause darling, I'm just trying to tell ya that there's always been a rainbow hanging over your head. Yeah, there's always